Do you own a mobile phone? Of course you do. More people do than don't today. Over 327 million Americans actually own some sort of a mobile phone. Now, this according to Pew Research. And when you think about it, 327 million, that's a lot. Perhaps you may be watching this video on it right now. In fact, right now, mobile devices are the fastest growth business segment in the world. How much so, you ask? Well, are you sitting down? No, really. Are you sitting down? Smartphone usage in the United States reached 77%, or 250 million people in the winter of 2015. Now, this was according to Comscore.com. 60% of Amazon's customers shopped on a mobile device. Apple netted $53 billion last year. Not gross, netted. That is crazy. According to GSMA Intelligence, the number of active mobile devices just crossed over the 7 billion mark in 2014, and that was 2 years ago. Yeah, I thought that too. It's even more impressive when you consider that there are only around 7 billion people in the world. Now, this is according to the United States Census Bureau. Now, what this means is that right now there are officially more mobile devices than there are people in the world. And they're multiplying 5 times faster than we are. That's crazy. Of course, now not all of these are cell phones, some are tablets, but most are phones. Which is why you, my friend, are right here, right now, in the right place, at the right time. Now here's why I say this. How would you like to turn your mobile phone into a $200 plus daily cash cow and at the same time save as much as 80% on your marketing and advertising cost? Intrigued? Well, I'm going to show you how. You see, there's nothing more timely than the mobile revolution that's going on in the world right now. And I do mean nothing. It has dramatically changed how we will forever operate and interact in the connected age. A connected age that is now all about anywhere, anytime, all the time, 24-hour access. However, there is one problem with this incredible growth, and that's us, meaning you and me. Now, here's what I mean. In the past, it has been extremely difficult for everyday people like you and me to make money from mobile, because it usually required an expertise and knowledge well beyond our pay grade, meaning creating some kind of an app or some sort of a phone feature. Well, not with what I want to share with you right here. What I'm going to share is simple and non-technical, and allows people like you and me to finally play and profit in the highly lucrative field of mobile, which makes this a game changer. That's why if you own a mobile phone today, you are now quietly sitting on a perpetual $200 plus daily gold mine, and you don't even know it. I'm serious. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal to you how you can literally turn your mobile phone into your own $200 ATM machine with just a few simple taps. With a much needed service literally all businesses need and can benefit from. And I really do mean all businesses. $200 deposits that can be wired into your bank account on a daily basis. You see, when you can tap into a true growth phenomenon, a true paradigm shift, it's always when you can and will make the most money, bar none. It's what Bill Gates did, Steve Jobs, Ted Turner, Elon Musk, Jay-Z, and thousands of other very wise business-minded people and investors that got in on a trend before it became, well, commonplace. In other words, saw a trend before most, unabashedly ran towards it, with quickness, made fortunes, and now are sitting pretty. You would be doing likewise with this opportunity, now albeit on a much smaller scale, but conceptually the same thing. Certainly by exercising a first mover advantage when it comes to this technology I'm going to share with you in this video. It's as if you're finding out about the California gold rush in 1847 instead of 1849, or about Microsoft in 1985. In other words, being in on the early stages of a game-changing paradigm shift. Always the best time to know about something. If there's one thing that is certain aside from death and taxes, It's that change is going to happen, and it's going to happen with or without you. Meaning, life evolves. And quite frankly, you have to evolve with it, otherwise you could die a slow, antiquated financial death. And unfortunately, these businesses did. Blockbuster, Tower Records, Borders. They didn't adapt technologically, thus their spiraling fate. So don't be this guy, or you will end up being this guy. You must embrace change. Today, technology makes the once complex very simple, the once expensive much more affordable, the once slow much faster, particularly when it comes to digital and wireless technology. It's changed marketing and communication forever. And I know because for most of my adult life, I've been a traditional offline direct response marketer. Yes, old school mail order guy. And don't laugh because I've made a fortune doing it, and I still do. And I'm older. I'm a baby boomer. I'm 58. I don't look it, but I am actually 58, so I'm not some young 27-year-old whippersnapper. But because of some new mobile phone technology, it is dramatically changing how we can reach people now. We have gone from this to this to this. After all, isn't affordable and easily accessible traffic all we really want for our businesses? Of course it is. As evidence, BMW decided to get in on the mobile phone marketing phenomenon and did a text promotion to their past customers. The promotion cost them $60,000. They went through some agency to do it. Well, how well did it do? Well, drum roll please. It brought in $45 million in sales. Yeah. Now, that's what's called having a great return on your money. Wouldn't you agree? BMW is now hooked on mobile marketing. There's more. Over the next 4 years, 23 billion tickets will be moving to mobile, with airlines leading the ways, movie theaters and concert goers are following. Okay, now, hopefully at this point, I have at least helped convince you that this is something you perhaps need to look more into. The mobile phone growth phenomena and how you can profit and benefit from it as well. Particularly if you have anything to do with being in business in any capacity today. Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm known as the offline online boomer dude. And admittedly, I do well offline. I really do. But it also costs a lot of money to reach people offline today. And I'm talking a lot. Not to mention, it's slow, often a week to 3 weeks just to reach someone, particularly if you mail third class. And as they say, time is money, right? What if you could now reach people on their mobile phones for as little as 5 cents within minutes and do so without their phones even ringing? Because it legally skips ringing phones and drops your recorded voicemail message into people's voicemail inbox. Pure genius, eh? With a new technology called ringless voicemail. A voicemail where the person is never bothered or charged for the call because your phone never rings, which is why it's perfectly legal and FCC compliant. Voicemail drops with limited competition, voicemail drops that represent a new era of direct response marketing, digital direct response marketing, really making it a perfect opportunity and affordable lead generating solution for small business owners, home business owners, and network marketers. Looking to effectively mass market or niche market their business or service for pennies on the dollar. And I'm talking for literally pennies on the dollar. Interested? And at the same time have the ability to make $200 for each person that also has interest in this groundbreaking lead generating software, but also ongoing pass up $200 sales from your growing organization. Sales that will just continue to add up for you. You see, if you have any kind of business, you have to advertise. You have to keep in touch with your client base and customers. How else do bills get paid, right? How else can you start living the good life? The fact of the matter is this: all businesses survive on two things: a constant source of leads and repeat customers. That's it. It's not complicated. You can't grow without it. However, this is fast becoming more expensive and difficult to do for all of us, securing customers inexpensively. if there ever was such a thing. Email is not the answer anymore. Far from it. Email is now commonplace. This is email today. We're inundated with it. In fact, email is now the least responsive medium, with an open rate of only 23%. Whereas ringless voicemail, on the other hand, is now the most responsive medium with an open rate of 95%. In other words, the best way to reach people today is on their phones with voicemail drops. Why ringless voicemail drops? Well, you and I both know we won't answer a phone number we don't recognize when it rings. We let it go to voicemail, right? However, if a voicemail is already sitting in your box, chances are you will at least see it and either read it or listen to it. Certainly before deleting, which is why it has such a high retrieval rate. After all, people today can't live without their mobile phones. Many are attached to them to the point of zombie-like addiction. I will admit as much myself. I'm always checking my voicemail, text messages, on my ESPN app, looking up something online. Wasn't it bank robber Willie Sutton, when asked why he robbed banks, who said, "Well, that's where the money is"? Today, mobile phones are where your customers are and are always going to be moving forward. In fact, there will be 10 billion mobile connections by 2016, according to Cisco.com. That is now. Just take that in for a minute. 10 billion mobile connections. And you can now reach them for pennies on the dollar. As an example, you could reach 1,000 people for as low as $49. Whereas with direct mail, it could cost you between $500 to $800+ to reach 1,000 people, depending on if you're mailing a postcard or a sales letter. Yeah. Hard to compare 5 cents per drop to 50 to 80 cents per drop. Pay-per-click is not the bargain it used to be either. It can range anywhere from 30 cents to $1 per click based on what you bid. And it's crazy competitive. You are now competing against major corporations with deep, deep pockets, driving little old you and me right out of the market. With ringless voicemail technology, you simply upload your phone numbers, record a message, and hit the send button. You either drive your prospects to your website, store, recorded message, 800 number, special sales offer. It's really that simple. Think about it for a second. Chances are you are here right now as a result of ringless voicemail, right? So you know it works. You know it can drive traffic and exposure. After all, it's always about consistently getting people to your website or store when it comes to business success. If you own a business or are not tech smart, don't worry. We can actually do the drops for you with our platform. So there's no worries. But you can also own the platform for life for the one-time cost of $297. For the best value, that is my recommendation. Thus give you the ability to both implement ringless voicemail campaigns and make $200 per sale as a reseller of the platform as well. Plus pocket leverage $200 sales from your growing network of associates. Which is much easier to do when you can tap into a turnkey replicating website system like you're watching here right now, making it more possible for those $200 to $800 days. Plus, you would be benefiting from an award-winning $1 million in sales direct response copywriter, me. Got to give myself a little bit of a plug. The company behind this technology is called iBuzz Express. Now, once you join iBuzz Express, you will get this website. This is the web replicating website that everyone gets when they join iBuzz Express. And you will also get my replicating site that can bring people to draw traffic to your iBuzz Express account. Now here's the back office platform for your ringless voicemail drops. And let me say, it's all non-technical, it's easy to understand, push button platform. They have videos that explain everything on how to do the drops. It's very easy to do. If this 58-year-old baby boomer could do it, you can easily do them as well. Now at this point, I'm sure your next question is, well, how do you make money? Well, let's go there. iBuzz Express has a staggered pass-up pay plan. You pass up your very first sale, then every 6th sale thereafter. So you'll pass up your first sale, your 7th, your 13th, 19th, 25th, 31, 37, and on and on. Each personal sale creates what is called a power leg for you. On each personally sponsored power leg, you will get the pass-up sale from every person in that leg down to infinity that will pay you $200. So let me explain this. So let's say you're qualified and you're ready to go, and you bring in Batman. So Batman is the first person that you bring in. You make $200 bringing in Batman because you're qualified right now. So Batman's pumped and excited, so Batman's got to go out and make his first sale. So Batman brings in Robin. Well, because that is Batman's first sale, that sale is going to pass up to you. You're going to make $200. Now Robin's excited. Robin's in, and so Robin's got to go and make his first sale to get qualified. So when Robin brings in Catwoman, that first sale, $200, is going to go up to you. This happens to infinity on everyone that you personally sponsor on your first level. Pretty cool, isn't it? What this really means is that every $200 sale that you make is really worth a potential of $400 in total sales to you, your sale and the pass-up sale. But it gets even better. As I mentioned, when you add the staggered pass-up sales at every 6th sale, it can and will create tremendous pass-up leverage $200 sales for you as well, called leverage momentum. That is how you can get to 1 to 5 sales a day selling this platform to others, thus allowing you to live a more fun and carefree lifestyle like this. That's me in Panama City, in Manhattan, at St. Lucia, and Cancun, and just living a life I like to call of no more Mondays. And I could tell you, it is a lifestyle I like to call the digital direct response lifestyle, and I can help you live that kind of a life. Pretty exciting if you ask me, particularly for something as coveted by many business owners as affordable lead generation. It's as if we're able to market and advertise like it was 1963 when the cost of postage was only 5 cents, but with 2016 profit margins. And now with off-the-chart open rates of 95% with Ringless Voicemail, which makes Ringless Voicemail right now a new, unprecedented, almost unfair marketing strategy. If you're a marketer or a business owner, don't you at least need to look into something like this? Affordable marketing with mobile? The key is to build yourself a nice first level of resellers. Thus more leverage, thus more money. We can help you do that. We can help you advertise the voicemail drops as well. Ringless Voicemail Drops. It's really the missing piece everybody in business has been looking for. Now here's what you need to do next. To join iBuzz Express, all you have to do is click the Create Account link below. There's a one-time charge of $297 for the platform. $200 is paid in commissions. The $97 goes to iBuzz Express as an admin fee. Once done, you're in. You can benefit both from advertising from the platform and profit as a reseller of it as well. Next, click the Create Your Mobile Phone Profits from Home account link below and submit. In closing, you will not find a better bargain to advertise your business or a more profitable opportunity than iBuzz Express. Mobile is where it's at today. Also, one last thing, avoid the price hike. Due to the incredible value and cost savings Ringless provides, we are certain this price for using the software platform will rise in the near future. So lock in the $297 price today before it goes up at least 2 to 3 times. And one more thing. Get in on this before our greedy government intervenes. Listen, Ringless Voicemail Drops are FCC compliant. Who knows how long our meddling government will allow costs to be this incredibly low before they decide to intervene and raise prices or impose regulatory restrictions. Doesn't it seem they always want people dependent on them and fear independence for the masses? It's really a shame, their greed. So don't delay, lock in your price now before it goes up. If you have any questions about the software or the opportunity, or would like to see a live demo, then feel free to contact me at any time. My phone number or the number of one of my associates is listed below. Thanks for watching this presentation. Let's get you ringless, profitable, and a part of the new era of marketing.